You gonna play Mr. Telephone Man with the dick. You gonna do all kinds of stuff. I want you to hit high notes. Like deep. Yeah. I want her to sound like Whitney Houston up in that bit before the crack. You feel me? But it's just things that come with the territory that I don't think they really prepared for. You know what I mean?
So basically, they think they just gonna get the money without having to go through no red tape.
Yeah, because see, a lot of women think because they got good game, they fine as hell, they pretty as hell, they think they can finesse a man.
That's true.
But you can't finesse an OG. That's one thing that you can't do. You can't finesse an OG.
You see the play coming before they start.
You saw the flea flicker.
Yeah.
So you got 2 beats on. You waiting on them.
Yeah.
And these women don't get that, man. And I hate to see young women put themselves in that position. And it's not their fault because they seen women, they older cousins.
They duplicating what they've seen.
They older aunts, they older friends who they look up to. Tell them, why you out here fucking for free? Make that nigga pay your rent.
Yeah, they learn that, but learn behavior.
They learn that. They learn that behavior, and I hate to see a young woman put themselves in that type of situation because first of all, you don't know what type of man you're dealing with. You don't know if this man will knock you upside your head because you done took his money. He done paid your rent for 3 months, and now you done got missing.
Yeah, get close. Yeah.
You done got missing.
Yeah, that's true.
I hate to see young women put themselves up. I'd rather for a woman that just like I'm straight up with a woman. I let a woman know what I'm looking for. Okay, I just came out of a relationship. I ain't looking for that. You want to hang out and just chill and we go out and we do our thing. Fine, but I'm gonna give you that option. I want you to give me that option too. Don't be like this and that, and then I look out for you. Then now you done got missing because you think you finesse me. No, baby, he ain't finesse me. I got a good heart. Right. You know what I'm saying? I got a good heart. It could have been more blessings coming your way. And a lot of these women, they like to do that, man. They like to put it together.
Let me ask y'all this. I know you familiar. Are you familiar with Kevin Samuels?
Yeah.
Okay, this is something that I was thinking about. So this is the cool thing about talking to other people because you can kind of bounce off other people to see what they think. Mm-hmm. Now his whole thing is, not his whole thing, but one of his main things is he talk about what you would call high value man.
Yeah.
So a lot of these women are calling up. Some of them have kids, which is not a crime, but there's a lot of them. Their scenarios are similar. They may have a child or 2, but they want a quote unquote high value man. Mm-hmm. Now, according to, I guess, the world standard, a high value man is somebody who make 6 digits, or whatever, lawyer, football player, whatever. Yeah. So my question I pose to you is, I understand what he's saying. But also, I feel like a high value man is also a person who sees himself in a certain light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What I mean by that is, like, you might see a girl at a strip club, right? She's beautiful, but it's some other dudes they like her like that, but you say, nah, I wouldn't date her. Mm-hmm. I feel like that makes you a high value man because you saying, even with her looks, you looking at her overall picture, you saying, this ain't what I see myself with. Okay. I feel like that makes you high value because you're giving yourself the power to not overlook, but say, this ain't for me.
The physical aspect.
You know what I mean? Whereas some people, I think some dudes settle. Well, it could be the prettiest girl in the world, but she got a fucked up attitude. Yeah. But I think sometimes a dude may make himself feel like she's crazy, but she's pretty, and I may never find nobody pretty like that again. Yeah. So they stay with her. Yeah. So to me, I think that's kind of like low value. Yeah. Because you don't feel in your heart you can win again.
Do everything better, yeah.
And what do y'all think about that?
I mean, you got some people that do that, man. I'm gonna tell you, I done been in strip clubs. People who really know me, I used to live. That was like a summer home for me. It was second home for me. Strip clubs, man. I've been in strip clubs, and you see some of the most beautiful women in the strip clubs, man. True. I actually dated a stripper once, man.
How was that?
I mean, it was for me. At a young age, at 26 years old, 27, man. I was having the time of my life, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she was actually a good girl, man. She was in school, going to college. She was, I wasn't with her all the time, so I don't know what she was doing. True. But that I knew she was in school, man. And she treated me good, man. But it was just that whole stripper thing. Like, I mean, this just a phase. You know, I don't want to. No housewife, no stripper. I know
you kind of knew in the back of your mind, long term, you probably couldn't deal with that.
I couldn't deal with it. It was just something that was a nice thing. She was fine. You know, we had a good time, man. But you know, I don't put no woman down with stripper. If that's paying the bills, I don't put you down. I don't look down on you, down on a woman who's doing that. But me personally, I knew that was something that I didn't want to deal with long term, because like I said, I don't know what she's doing when I'm not around. You know, strippers have the stigma of having sex for money. Like, I don't know what she's doing.
Yes, it's an underworld that's real, that we all know about.
So you have to understand what comes with that territory, even though you, in your mind, you think, you know, she could be telling you, no, I'm not doing this. But,
especially because think about it. Let's just say she's not the type to go there.
Yeah.
But if she's already getting propositioned by a guy that she may like, she can rationalize in her mind, I think he's cute anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm getting paid in here. So you're going to pay me to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because one of them dudes come in there, I know you probably think.
Yeah. Somebody come in with a certain type of money.
Yeah.
I mean, and she had a kid. She had a kid. She paying for college. She got a place. You know what I mean? Everybody, just like I say, everybody got a price. You know what I mean? But, you know, all in all, she was a good girl, man. We had fun. I can't speak bad on her. You know, and I don't speak bad on strippers in general. You know, I don't know what type of lifestyle you have. I don't know what you've been through in your life that made you go that route, say, I want to be a stripper. So I don't know what you've been through, what kind of, you know, lifestyle you know, grew up around, you know, you had, what type of influence you've been around. So I don't talk bad on them. You know, and I don't degrade them, because, like I said, I don't know. You never know what a person went through. You know, but you know, it's a legal hustle.
Yeah, that's true. So you're not mad at it.
So I'm not mad at it. It's legal. But
right.
You know, it's just something that, you know, me want to have a wife. I'm not trying to wife no strip. That's something, you know, and everybody got a pass. I got a pass. So, but if I know that
hit a little too close to home.
Yeah. So that's just something that I seen what happened in the strip clubs. So you know,
you don't want to be naive.
Yeah. So
now I know Jace is involved now. Me and you was talking off camera earlier about the dynamic of the relationship, and we was both kind of agreeing. Not saying we don't never want to be in a relationship, but we were saying like right now, we're not trying to get into that. But I'd like you to expound on that. We were basically saying the relationship takes a lot, and you got to be. It takes energy, and sometimes when you got maybe it's not even about what you got going on in your life. Maybe you just don't want to be invested into that at that moment. And, you know, I know with me personally, you know, I do my battle rap, and I always tell people close to me, I say, man, the battle rap is not just my talent, but it helped me. It gave me clarity in terms of who I was. Mm-hmm. You know, it gave me like. Whereas when I was younger, I think as a man you're gonna always have a need for a woman in some capacity. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I think when I was younger, it was more like I needed to be validated. Whether it's a girl giving me a call back from a number that I gave out, or a girl telling me I look good, whatever. Now it's a little bit different. I'm not saying I mean, if a girl give me a compliment, I still get a good feeling from it. But I don't think I live for it the way I did before. Yeah. Like now, like for instance, like back in the days when I was younger, if I'd have got a girl's number and I liked her, I would have called her right away. Now it's like, man, I gotta go home, I gotta record a video, I gotta write some rhymes, I'll get to you when I get to you. Right. Now it's like my life's in a different place. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I still need that. Mm-hmm. And when I say I need that, I'm just talking about to be blunt, I'm talking about to get it off. Right. I need that. But I'm not necessarily looking for all of that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like, because this is the thing. I realized once I started doing battle rap, when I was single, I'm able to operate in a certain space. Yeah. I'm able to shut it down when I need to get ready for something. Mm-hmm. And when you're dealing with somebody, it's not that easy because they don't understand that you may have to shut it down. Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, like when I have a battle, and anybody who battle raps will attest to this, it's not like you. A lot of people watch battle rap, they may think we just go up there and say, whatever. Mm-hmm. No, these are shit that you got to write down. memorized for it to be delivered well. When you in the shower, you saying it. When you in your room, you saying it. When you at work on your lunch break, you saying it. So when you get ready for that battle, you mentally shut down. You can't. There's certain things you can't really do. It's kind of like when they say, you know, I get it now when they say sometimes a boxer wasn't on his A game because of distraction. They talk about women and all that stuff because you're not focused. You're getting caught up into the other part of the lifestyle. So for me, if I'm dealing with a woman, if she don't understand that, I got to give her my energy too.
Yeah.
Because more than likely, she's not going to understand what I'm doing.
Yeah.
All she knows is I'm not spending time with her.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to give my energy.
Yeah.
To you know what I'm saying? And how do you feel about that?
Bro,
you know what?
Yeah, he's in something, so I think it's better.
Yeah. No, go ahead, bro. I'll contribute.
You know, like I said, Jay a little younger than us, so he probably gonna have a little less experience with us. And you know, I don't know if I'm going off topic with this.
No, say what you want now.
But in one of these little Facebook groups I'm in, this woman asked a question. Why do men don't want to be married?
Okay.
So I answered her. I said it's not that we don't want to be married, it's that men are more patient than women.
Okay.
Most women feel like they have